There really was a whole period of like the 80s and the early 90s where like gang violence was getting out of control, and we're trying to convince kids, we're like, you can fight with dance. And it just didn't catch on, We're like, you can fight with rapping and you can fight sit on a piece of cardboard. That's the real way to settle your beefs.
Did that really happen, or was that just on TV?
Shot that guy. I think that was the plan.
I think the plan was just like there were definitely dance battles, but I always saw them at like high school dances and stuff, middle school dances, not to settle disputes.
Oh no, I'm talking about when someone shows up with their boys and some cardboard.
Yeah, this is our territory.
Oh, there was cardboard. Yeah, I can remember. I went to a middle school dance, and they like laid out all the cardboard, and everyone like was like. I didn't compete because while I tried to learn to break dance, I did know my place. But there were people who were good, who could do flips and the worm and the head spin thing.
The funniest thing I remember from one of the funniest things in my high school is that I don't know if you guys, your high school, we always had like these stupid, like, this is Chinese Diversity Month. We're doing a Chinese Diversity Assembly, or, it's Pride Month. We're doing a Pride Assembly. We always had these like diversity assemblies, right?
We had Camouflage Day.
We didn't do that. We had Pajama Day sometimes.
I had a very progressive
Camouflage Day.
School day
in California.
But there was this one kid who had moved from Korea, and he was like a professional break dancer. And no matter what the assembly it was like, and now dancing for team unity comes Kim, and we go, oh, and he would just get up and break. It didn't matter what it was, and that was the only reason you went to the assemblies, was to see this Korean kid
9/11
around on his
memorial.
head. Yeah. Now to somberly remember the victims of 9/11. Yeah. Michael Kim.
There's one of those guys to drill home the dangers of smoking. I bring to the stage Henry Wynn. Like,
and then that kid went on So You Think You Can Dance, lost, and we never saw him again. I think he moved back to Korea in shame. Yeah, he was on a couple episodes.
So he was pretty good.
He was really, dude, he was like legit. Like, he was fucking incredible. And we're like, man, I didn't give a shit about Egyptian diversity before today, but now, this Korean kid jamming and popping and tutting.
Really, you gotta get through the pyramid stuff. It's gonna be worth it, dude. Trust me. This Asian guy's gonna.
No, we had Hat Day.
You had a Hat Day.
We had Hat Day. We had Camo Day, Pajama Day. What else was there? Oh, there's probably like American Flag Day, like Patriotic Day, where everybody would just wear American flag shit. And then
Gun Day.
I mean, it was like a couple years before I started going to like in the late 90s, like before 1999, it would be a lot of guys would have their hunting rifles in their car, like in the parking lot of their high school. Like it was a common thing. You'd go hunting in the morning and then go to school, and it would just be behind the seat of your truck. It'd be a bolt action hunting rifle. And then 1999, you get what Columbine. Yeah.
Yeah, that Columbine.
That was sad.
Oh, I remember that day too. That was the day where if you were after that day, I always say it's like in your teacher's eyes, it went from like, oh, the next generation of kids, I'm so glad to be teaching them. And then like the day after Columbine, it's like, all these people, the kids are potential fucking murderers, and I'm terrified of all of them.
Yeah.
Like
all right, no more diversity. Now every day is clear backpack day. Forever.
Every day was, if you wear your Marilyn Manson t-shirt, you have to go talk to the guidance counselor day.
Was school spirit like uncool when you went to school?
Nah. We supported the teams, certainly basketball and football. And we supported the teams big time.
If you even like acknowledged your school wasn't terrible and just sucked on every level, every teacher sucks, the administration sucks, the building sucks, then that was somehow uncool. And the school tried to like ramp up school spirit, and it didn't work at all until a group of guys, like popular guys, named themselves the Bleacher Creatures, and they would go to the sports events and start chants. But the chants were all like, mainland girls give blowies, and like the whole crowd would get going, mainland girls are easy, shit like that. And the school officials were like, well, it's this or nothing.
It's bringing the kids together.
This is what we wanted, just not a
bit of sexual harassment is what will make this school great.
Why are they goose stepping though?
Stop it! Whatever gets them going. Like, we're trying to sell nachos. To
Tonight's
support
big game
the
against
girls'
Steinberg High. Oh God, no, not Steinberg High. Kids, no chance tonight. Stop.
No.
It's gas night. Oh, you're all seeing the gas mask.
My unpopular high school self was like, yeah, but no joke. Are they easy? I need to know.
Why is this bad? I don't understand.
I think I might be reading too far into this chant, but someone can, correct
Can I
me?
transfer schools?
No, we definitely supported the team. Like I remember, everybody wore their Letterman jackets and went to the games and cheered. And certainly, like I said, like the main sports. And I think our girls basketball team went to state or something like that. So we followed them pretty closely for a little while.
Our girls cross country team was outrageously good. They were undefeated for 18 years or something like that.
Jesus.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's what they call Camden, Little Kenya. All the runners.
I didn't go to school in Camden, but yeah.
See, I went to school in Western Mass, and it's all a bunch of like weird hippies and whatever else. So our school was number one in the nation for ultimate frisbee. And I remember the kids were upset. They're like, "You don't understand. This is going to be an Olympic sport in about 5 years." And I'm like, "Will it be? I don't know."
I remember the trick to the cross country. I forgot it.
I know multiple kids who went to school on an ultimate frisbee scholarship.
That's great.
I didn't know it was a thing. Yeah.
So what they would do, I went to school in Ocean City, New Jersey, which is this island, obviously on the beach, and none of the other teams were like equipped and prepared to run in the soft sand. So they just dragged their asses through the soft sand. They'd all fall behind while our girls just floated over it. And that was one of the ways they won.
They were wearing the right footwear or what?
I don't know. Technique, I'm guessing, or something.
They were sand people.
But
Red to it.
Natural runners.
Yeah. I don't know. I imagine like if I never ran in mountains and all of a sudden we did mountain trails, you'd kick our ass.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I have one buddy who's still disillusioned that he never made it as an ultimate frisbee pro. And I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. And he's like, because I think we had one kid who went to my school did become an ultimate frisbee pro. And he's like, I was a better discer than Sam Canner ever was. I'm like, dude, you don't need to worry about Sam Canner. You have a perfectly fine life.
Like, who the hell is Sam Canner?
Exactly. I'm like, nobody in the world cares about Sam Canner, ultimate frisbee champion, other than you.
Remember, dude, if you saw his flicks, you would.